Hello everyone. As a part of the DSP lab programs, today I am going to explain about the power spectral density. This program can be represented in terms of the slide representation. See here, CLC, clear all, close all. These are the basic commands which will activate and clears the command window. Fs equals to the 1000, that is the sampling frequency. T equals to, that is the time, 0 to 1 divided by Fs to 1 minus 1 by Fs. X equals to cos of 2 pi 100t plus cos of 2 pi 150t. So the input contains the two samples. This is the input sequence. Figure 1, figure of 1 means the figure 1 representing the input sequence, and plot X grid on, that is the title, time signal, which is this signal. X label on time, Y label on amplitude. N equals to length of X. X DFT equals to FFT of X. X DFT equals to X DFT of 1 to n by 2 plus 1. PSDX equals to 1 by Fs multiplied with n multiplied with absolute value of X DFT of, that is the power 2. That means the absolute of the X DFT square. Next, PSDX of 2 is to 2 to n minus 1. So end sample minus 1, just like the n minus 1, equals to 2 multiplied with PSDX of 2 n minus 1. The frequency equals to 0 to Fs by length of X to Fs by 2. Figure 2 contains this frequency plot. Plot the frequency, comma, 10 log 10 PSDX, that is the power spectral density of X. Grid on, title, power spectral density, X label frequency, Y label power or frequency in terms of the dB by hertz. After entering the code, save the file and run it. Then it displays the output on the figure window. Observe the graphical representation of the input and the output sequences, time signal and the power spectral density signal. Thank you. Let us observe the discussed program in terms of the MATLAB. So here we need to represent the power spectral density program. Just you go through the program. Here I am going to copy that program, enter the new script, paste the program. You need to enter the program and save the file and then run it. Save. Here I am going to save this file in as PSD1. Save. See here, PSD1.m. Whenever we enter the save and run, immediately it displays the two figure windows. So this belongs to the time signal, and figure 2 belongs to the figure window 2 belongs to the power spectral density signal. As you are observed here, the in the input sequence we x equals to the cos, observe here in the program, cos of 2 pi 100t plus cos of 2 pi 150t. So in the figure window of the power spectral density can be represented that the cos of 100t 2 pi 100t cos of 100 2 pi 150t. So these indications are to be represented in terms of the power spectral density figure window 1 as well as the 2. I hope you are able to understand about this program. Thank you.